Good afternoon, Leroy. How you doing?
Good, my friend. How are you?
I'm tired. When sometimes you'll just be like sitting on the couch doing something, and all of a sudden it'll be like, dang, I'm really tired, And it's like you look and it's like, yeah, I mean, I was busy today, but it wasn't like you were. Because there are the days obviously where you're super busy and you're running around all day and you get home and you're like, I'm beat. And then there are the days where you're like busy but not super busy and you're like, why am I? Do I feel like I don't know.
I gotta say, it is a rough life when you're working from home all day and have the option to just take a nap whenever you want to.
I did not take a nap today. I did not. I was busy most of the day today. I left my house today, so that was good. Yeah,
first time in a week. Where's Paul?
First time I left my house since Saturday. So I hadn't gone anywhere. But I had a coupon for Jimmy John's thing, and I was like, you know what, we'll get myself a Jimmy John's wrap.
Yeah, okay, all right,
a wrap. Yeah. It was only for a wrap or a toasted sandwich. It wasn't for the original, which I don't. And I'm not a huge. How do you feel about toasted sandwiches?
Nope.
I'm kind of with you.
Nope.
I don't know why.
And even the warmed up ones, the only ones that I like that are warmed up are like the ones that have the meat, like the steak. I like the steak. The steak ones warmed up.
Or like if you're doing like a meatball sub or something like that.
But like I can't. I'm telling you, like
Philly cheesesteak obviously needs to be warm.
And as Christy can attest to, I'm not that big of a Subway sandwich. Jersey Mike's
though.
She is.
I thought
she is a diehard Subway fan, and she's actually a diehard mayo fan.
Ooh, I'm not a mayo guy.
She cakes the mayo on to a point where it's like it almost doesn't become a sandwich anymore.
Do you want some sandwich with your mayo?
Yeah, it's horrible, dude.
That's
telling you. But it's so funny because she'll be like more mayo, and the every single time the person behind the counter is like,
really?
Okay, and like they'll add just a little bit, and all you see is her just going, keep going, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
do you like mayo?
I tolerate it absolutely. I mean, I'll have it in regular doses.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever the normal prescribed amount of mayo is, that's fine.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I just have never been a big mayo guy. I don't really know why. It's just, and I think that's the thing is because usually when restaurants use mayo, they have to put an ungodly amount of it on there.
It's hiding everything else.
Yeah, I mean, and like I know we've talked about this plenty of times on this podcast that my favorite fast food sandwich is the Baconator.
Right.
And, about once every 15 to 20 times that I get it, I always order it with no mayo. About once every 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 times, they accidentally leave the mayo on. And that is heartbreaking. So what I do is I literally just take the top bun off because that's the one that has so much mayo. And I'm eating like an open face Baconator because I just can't. Yeah, I sometimes will take a fry and try to scrape it off. But by that point, since you've driven home, it's seeped into the bun.
Yeah, you're already.
Yeah, listen, first world problems, 100%. But as somebody once told me, a first world problem is still a problem.
Well, and I'll tell you, I owe Sam Gormley and Stephen Smith a great big apology, and I'll just go ahead and say it. I owe them an apology, but I need to tell you. And I need to tell our listeners and watchers why I owe you an apology. So Sam and I were supposed to meet up over the weekend. I was down in Evansville for a manager training meeting, a new manager training meeting down there with my new job. And the IndyCar race was on Sunday. IndyCar planned it really, really well. They were going to start the Nashville race and do a flex time to start whenever the World Cup finished. So as soon as Spain beat Argentina, they were supposed to go to the IndyCar race and hopefully grab a handful of the people watching. even if they grabbed, 500,000, that's still a huge boost because, and I just saw the numbers, and I'm going to get them wrong because I just saw the numbers, but it was something insane for the World Cup as far as
60 million or something in America.
60 million, right? 60. I was going to say that, but I thought that was wrong. But I think you're right. I literally just saw those numbers. My friend in IndyCar posted those numbers, and so IndyCar really, really wanted to hope that they could get 1% of that. That's 600,000 people. If you get 1% of that, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to leave that on and just keep whatever's on next following that. So I say all that to say they went to go switch over to the IndyCar race, and it was pouring rain. The rain was supposed to stop at 7, but it didn't. It just kept lightning and just kept raining and raining and raining, and they ended up canceling the race. Monday. I was in training all day Monday from 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. And so because of that, I did not check my phone because they moved the IndyCar race to 2 o'clock on that afternoon. I did not want to be spoiled.
Because I was definitely gonna spoil you because I knew it was happening.
You weren't the one that I was worried about. But every single time
the funny thing was
phone,
I saw like maybe Monday afternoon. I think I don't even remember what it was. Like, I think I just had the TV on, like, in the back, and it would just be one of those things that I'd walk in or something, and I saw it at the bottom of the screen that Alex Palou, is that right? Did he win?
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird that they're giving the update from a race that probably happened this weekend. And I was like, oh, well, shows what I know kind of thing. So I did, like, at least semi-process that, but I obviously
and I appreciate you for recognizing that. That's the only reason Sam even knows that is from our conversations that we've had.
I didn't know when the race was, didn't know where it was.
But I say all that to say I missed Sam's message saying, "Hey, you want us to still come? You would not want us to come," because I was avoiding my phone. And so I didn't message Sam until too late, and so we didn't get a chance to see each other. So my apologies to you, my friend. I would have loved to have seen you, but Steven. But it just did not. And again, I take the full blame on that one. I should have checked just at least messages to see if you were going to message me or not. I didn't
know if you were dead.
Totally dropped the ball on
that. So the funny thing was, because Steven, I messaged you first about 9 a.m. or something, and Steven texted me probably about 11 or 11:30 and was like, "Hey, is there a plan?" I said, "Hey," I texted him, hadn't heard back. I probably will message him again in about an hour or so. And about 3 o'clock, I messaged him again, and I said, still haven't heard back. Given a pretty decent chance he's lost all his money at the casino last night and is currently on the side. And I think Steven said, not impossible. Not impossible.
No,
that's just what we assume.
We had our dinner that was in everything else was up by the hotel, right? Because the hotel and the casino are split. The hotel's on one side, casino's on the other. And everything that we had was on the hotel side, the convention, everything. But the dinner that we had was in the very back of the casino. So I'm walking down there and I'm all like, oh gosh, no, Leroy, just walk straight. Walk to the back. You do not have any money. You have no money to gamble, Leroy. Go. Oh, they have blackjack. Oh, they have poker. Oh, keep going. No, keep walking. No.
So how much did you spend money?
I did not. I did not spend. I made $20 at the casino, but only because I won a couple of raffle tickets from the actual convention. They're the actual training thing that we were at, but I did not do any gambling whatsoever. Christy, on a scale of which do you love more, me or Mayo? You don't gotta lie. You can. We know what your answer is. That's fine.
Let's be honest. I think we could do a long list of things that Angel Reese. It's obviously her over you. Who else does she love? Over you. Angel Reese, number one, I think on that list.
Yeah.
Mustard, right?
Mustard.
All of the things. Mayo. Yes, mayo, Christy.
Mayonnaise. Yes, mayonnaise. Because we know how much you love your mayo on subs. We were talking about Subway earlier.
Is she a snob where she can only have Dukes? Or
No, she don't like Dukes. She don't like Dukes.
Oh,
I think she's
okay.
a Hellman's girl myself, but or Miracle Whip. A Miracle Whip? Oh. Oh yes. We know. You like Subway mayo more than you like me. It's fine. I know where I rank.
At least you
I'm
know.
okay with that.
At least you know. I mean,
I know.
yeah. I mean, it kind of is what it is. Your meeting training thing. I don't know what we're necessarily calling it. I was intrigued that you got to meet somebody that I've gotten to know, at least over a couple people that I've gotten to know over the years, including I'm sure he's watching. Give a shout out to our guy Vic from Owensboro. I told you I thought you'd get along with Vic. How'd that go?
We sat next to each other almost the whole time. We had a good time together, and I'll say my deepest and everyone knows how I feel about the radio station that I was at. I have no ill will towards my time there. It was amazing. The 8 years that I was there was fantastic. But I learned more in the 36 hours that I was at this manager's training meeting than I had in the last 3 years at Miller Media. So I absolutely had a blast. Vic and I, we bounced ideas off of each other, found out that Vic runs this show basically the same way that we do. We did at Taylorville, which was really, really awesome. So we were able to get some ideas together and working with him and then Jordan and a few of the other guys from Owensboro. They have a really good crew there. They're doing some really, really good things. And it's really, really awesome to see what the potential could be as broadcasters of what you can do, and you have that freedom to be able to do that. The way they've done with media days, the work that they've done with their football programs and with their training and everything is absolutely top notch. And that's nothing against, Sam, I know you guys do a lot of very similar things where you are at, but we don't up here. And again, I just want to point out that the Kentucky High School Association is one of the best in the nation. I will absolutely say that all day, every day, because of one simple thing only, and that's because they make it a law that you have to have stats for
that. Yes, because so what we can talk about, because honestly, this is like a really big topic in Kentucky high school sports. So the guy that ran it was one guy that lived in France that ran this website that allowed for all of it, ran the interface and everything. And he was diagnosed with ALS. So he ended up retiring and at the end of June. So his site, the one that has all the stats and everything, is now, it's there, but it will no longer be updated. So the KHSA keeps saying, we got this plan. We got a plan that we're still going to have the stats. We got it. And
come on, guys, I just hyped you up. I just hyped you up.
I mean, because he announced this in probably January, we'll say, that it was going to happen. And since January, the KHSA said, there's a plan. It's the best plan. It's going to be a great plan.
We've got the plans. Fantastic plans. So many great plans.
Are now, we're about, I think we're 30 days away from the Tobacco Bowl, Grayson Edmondson, and I've yet to see said plans. And you're starting to see some of the media members start to go, hey, guys. Hey.
August is coming. August is coming.
That's something that was really helpful to do our jobs. And it's one of those things, like, now that when you start doing something, you can't stop.
Now you've been spoiled.
Yes.
Now
you can't take it away. But you can't take it away.
Oh,
because so many people so many people though have become just that's how it's done. And I mean, luckily, like, home stats I could get easily, but it would be interesting.
Well, and again, as somebody who and Vic and I talked, and I told Vic, I said, my prep for college is way different than I do for high school. And it's not because I don't care about high school. I absolutely do. But it's hard to prep when you don't have any stats or anything that you can use to prep. So my prep for high school is hardly anything because I just don't have any information. And when I do, it's usually wrong. So there was no point in doing it. I said, if I had stats for high school like I do for college, shoot, I'd prep all day long.
Now, did Vic bring up that he's about 2 or 3 times a year how his ratings spike when he gets an elite interview subject on from this area?
We talked about a lot of things. Him getting hit by lightning, him winning Little League World Series. Like, we talked about a lot of things, but that was not one of them.
Well, really? I would have thought that would have been. I mean, he probably just mentioned, the interviews that I've had with the guy from Grayson County is elite. We should have him on weekly. Honestly,
for what it's worth, he did pump you up. For what it's worth, he did.
I'm glad he can lie.
So did Jordan. Jordan and him both talked at great length about the awesome guy over at Grayson County.
They really were talking about Mark that well? Interesting. I didn't think they knew Mark that well. Interesting. Or Steven? They got to know. They made the funny thing is the last time I was on their radio show was about a month ago when the whole Grayson Edmondson thing went down. And Vic and I were talking, and he brought up a comment about Steven or something. And I was like, well, guys, Steven is from Edmondson County, right? And they're like, wait, what? And it was like, time out. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about it. So it was kind of funny. Are you dipping right now?
No. Cherries.
I keep seeing.
I can't do dip.
I was gonna say I can't imagine you dipping.
I'm gonna sound really gross, but our podcast is so off the walls right now. Anyway, it's not even funny. I have a really big tongue.
On the wall?
No, I have a really big tongue, which makes a lot of saliva. I make a lot of saliva, and so because of that, anytime I used to dip in the Army, I'd end up swallowing it.
And that'll make you sick.
And I would get so nauseous from swallowing the spit / chew / so the only dip that I could ever have when I was deployed was actual real chewing tobacco. Like, you ever see the Red Man chewing tobacco, like in the little pouch? That was the only stuff that I could actually handle because it was actual, like.
Have you ever tried Zins or Zemos or an equivalent to those?
No, and I'll tell you, so that's been the big rage around the radio station has been everybody's zinning it up, and I'm just like, and so the IndyCar race actually had free samples, and I was going to go in there and get a free sample just to give it a try and see, and I was like, I'm off sick. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like what is it, 6 or 7 years now, so I'm trying to keep myself.
How many years?
6 or 7. I'm trying to keep myself pure and clean. At least in that aspect.
See, Steven, he will do Zins, and it's always really funny to me is you can tell that a game is getting stressful when Steven reaches for the Zins. It's so funny. It's like you can tell.
Not even paying attention. He's just like,
yep. It's like it is. The stress is starting to come down. Or it was funny, there's sometimes where we'll have a chair, but you have to move between standing and sitting. And there was one game this year where I think Steven got up and down out of his chair probably 85 times throughout the game. He just couldn't decide whether he wanted to sit or stand. It was funny. This is just the stresses.
Are you a stander or are you a sitter?
Football stand. And primarily sitting during basketball, but that's because I usually have to because we're in the stands. Jason, Little Dave's, good choice, Jason. It's one of my favorites. I haven't been there in a couple of years though. It's a good place up on the lake north of us here. They got good like calzones. You like calzone?
Yes.
Stromboli. Yeah.
Yep.
I tell you, the first time I ordered one of those, that calzone, I mean, just massive. And I was like, how in the hell am I supposed to eat all this? But it was something. Did you watch any of the World Cup final?
Well, yes, because I was waiting. I was waiting for the IndyCar race to start. So I watched from minute 85 to the end.
Okay. So you got to see some good stuff.
So I got
Were
to
you
watch-
entertained?
The flopping irritated the hell out of me. That drove me absolutely nuts. That goal should have counted. Sorry, that goal absolutely should have counted. Otherwise than that, I actually had fun. I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I really, really did.
See, my favorite part, and I'm not taking a shot at you for this, it's more just like a collective. I love the people that like, oh, it's bad call, who have never watched a game of soccer in their life. And they automatically start to have opinions on, it's like, oh, well, do you know what you're talking about? It's just, it always cracks me up. Oh, that's not a red card. That's not a red card. Yeah.
I will make no qualms. I have zero clue, and I'll tell you straight up. I have zero clue what's a red and what's yellow, and what qualifies for a red and what qualifies for a yellow. I just know based off of like from a fan standpoint of watching that goal, I felt that should have counted. Mm-hmm. And again, that's me not knowing anything about anything. And then you and I have had great talks about this and about that, but. The other thing, and I'm telling you, Americans, and maybe I'm wrong, the whole extra time stuff is absolutely like crazy to me. I know how it works. I get it. We take all the time and we add it at the end, right? All the time from stoppages and all that. And that's
You're
brilliant
stoppage time. Okay.
Right. That's a brilliant idea. It really, really is. But I'd much rather have a countdown than a count up. Just me.
But because they don't do that is because it would hit 0 and then you would have no idea how much time's on the clock is kind of the thought process as to why. I do remember when I was in high school, I did PA for the soccer team. And what the rule was is I had to stop the clock at 1 minute because then the final minute would be kept on the field for the refs. And I remember there would be occasionally a time where I would be bored out of my mind and forget to put it at 1. So it'd roll down to like 25 and I'd stop it and put it quickly reset it to 1 minute. Nobody saw anything. Saturday headed to Litchfield to watch some wrestling. I'll hope you have fun, Jason.
Yeah.
Gotta love some wrestling. It's more up your alley. I will say you will appreciate this. So on Saturday, I think we might have even talked about it on the show last year. You might remember that I had a fantasy football draft where to get our order, we did a combine.
Correct.
Did we talk about? I think we talked about that on the show.
Yep.
And I won. And this year, timing wasn't going to work. And we have some people that live all over. So what they ended up doing is the guy that is the commissioner of this fantasy football league is a massive WWE fan.
Oh, okay.
So
we cut promos?
No, what he did is he created everybody that is in the league as characters in the WWE video game.
Okay.
And had the CPUs. It wasn't a Royal Rumble. It was a
you bum.
They were in a ring, and it was 6 people, and 5 people were locked in cages, and one of them would open up, and okay, thank you. I didn't know. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know what I was watching. I was so confused. Mick and I were texting.
That's how I feel when I watch soccer. There you go.
Soccer at least makes sense.
Elimination Chamber makes sense. You stay in your cell, and then once we reach a certain time, the cell opens and you get to go wrestle, and whoever wins, wins. If you pin somebody, they're out.
See, what's driving me crazy? What was driving me crazy is that, like, for one, it was so unrealistic. We have one guy in our group that he's a big guy. And all of a sudden you see like a guy who does it, just picks him up and like swings him around. I'm like, okay, like ain't nobody picking him up kind of thing, But I ended up winning we did 2 6-people groups.
Okay.
And it was like the 2 winners faced off there, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on. So I ended up getting into the championship, and I didn't know what was happening in our championship match, but it was a cage thing. And all of a sudden we left the cage, and the guy I'm wrestling against climbs to the top of it.
Yeah.
Sure. But then, this cage is huge, and my character, all of a sudden, he puts me through, and I fall through the cage, and I fall probably 15 feet. Bam! And I'm like, rest in peace. I'm gone.
This is fantastic. I love seeing you watching wrestling, even on a video game for the first time. This is epic.
I was so confused as to what was happening. Can we just get all these other sports with me? I'm ready for some basketball, John. The pro to basketballs is always 72 and sunny inside. That's what I always love. Always love about that. But so they did like different matchups. They did an ambulance one.
Yep.
What is it called?
Ambulance match.
Okay. Oh, I think ambulance one is what they should call it. That was pissing me off. Because they'd be in there like fighting to close the door, and then it's sling open. Gosh, timer goes down and it's temper. There you go. Basketball timer does go down. No counting up in basketball.
I know. We have a shot clock though this year for the first time.
Next year, for us, we got one more year. Does Illinois have it next year?
That's what I just said. We have a shot clock. I wasn't.
Yeah, I thought
you.
Well, you're not doing basketball. You're not doing basketball next year, so I didn't know. You're Mr. Big Time now. Oh, you're gonna do some basketball?
Oh,
you're big time now.
I am not.
I'm going to train out of state trainings. I've never gone to an out of state training.
Go to Cromwell and you will.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was something. And
as usual, the one time that I swear Sam's trying to avoid me, man. I got him a ticket to go see the Reds Cardinals. No, he can't go. He's got football responsibility. Every time I ask Sam to go do something, he's got other responsibilities.
Well,
it's supposed to be free during the summer, man.
I'm pretty sure that we had plans to do something on Monday, but somebody was too busy to check his damn phone.
No, I was avoiding my phone because of the race.
What the hell's the difference?
Unlike you, I actually I only get one of these. I only get 12 of these a year. If you're telling me that it doesn't work for you because you're not normal.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, for the Bengals, I'll turn my phone off. But if I also knew that message is supposed to be coming in, you got any tidbits or your players or something?
I apologize to you. My word.
See, Steven is so upset that he didn't even show up.
He didn't even show up tonight. My goodness, man.
Paul didn't show up either. Steven and Paul have probably been messaging.
I thought we had some.
You know what I bet it is? I bet Paul just ate some Taco Bell and he's sitting on the crapper right now. I bet that's what it is. Wonder if this super regional format is going to happen in the next couple of years. John, they from what I can understand is they voted it down. The third region did. Now, that doesn't mean that they might not come back to it, but they voted it down right now.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Doug doesn't want you to do any Taylorville games anymore. Wow.
All right, that's fine.
Enjoy Reed.
You have fun with that. Let me know how that works out for you.
Oh, look at you, Mr. ChatGPT over here.
Hey, you told me to come up with new, exciting intros, and I did that.
Okay. Yeah, this is a game where Leroy's got a couple of clues for these players, and we have to find out who it is.
All right, here we go. Rookie of the Year, 6-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, 2-time batting title worth number 5, number 8, number 1. And looks like he's finished up with looks like he spent some time in Chicago and with the Athletics.
Dodgers?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Well, see what you got to make up your mind, Doug. Either you want me or you want to Reed. That's your choice. You get to pick. You just said you didn't want me anymore. Shortstop, first baseman, third baseman, bats right-handed. Born July 23rd, 1973. So he's 52 years old. I don't think he's playing anymore, just by that graphic right there. Drafted by the Brewers in the 1991 draft from St. John Bosco High School, and then the Red Sox in the first round of the 94 draft from Georgia Institute of Technology.
What position is he known for?
Shortstop.
Okay. Because it's not Alex Gonzalez, is it?
It is not.
Okay. I didn't think you'd put him on there.
Absolutely not. The day I put Alex S. Gonzalez on this is the day that I'm telling you. Ugh. Oh.
Okay, hit the next button. I don't think
44 WAR, 5,500 at bats, 1,700 hits, 229 home runs, 313 batting average. Hall of Very Good, 927 runs, 936 RBIs, 95 stolen bases, and 361, 521, 882 slash line.
Daniel says he's driving to St. Louis for work this week after KSR replayed regional games and the coinciding Live at 5 is freaking awesome. I love that, Daniel. So Live at 5 is Vic's show to kind of connect that we were talking about Vic Evans a little bit earlier. That was a busy week. Daniel, but a fun one. That's cool, Jason, hosting district in basketball and volleyball at Old Cloverport. Okay, next up.
Boston, Chicago, Dodgers, and Oakland.
Gosh, we barely played for Oakland. Primarily Boston shortstop. Oh, gosh. I know when you tell me this, I'm gonna kick myself.
He was much better than his dad.
Oh, boy. So they traded him to the Cubs, I guess?
Yeah. Although I don't remember that trade. I remember him. I remember his time in Chicago. I do not remember that trade, though.
I'm trying to remember who the shortstop was for the Cubs in the mid 2000s. I have no idea.
I bet if you went to Wrigley, you'd see at least one person wearing this guy's jersey.
What are the initials?
NG.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, Nomar. Yep. Daniel got it too.
Daniel got it. Nomar Garcia Parra.
Yep. Gosh, I don't have any memory of him playing for the A's.
I don't think he. I'd have to pull up his stats, but I bet he was. He was.
He's married to Mia Hamm. Is that right?
He was. I don't know if he still is, but he was. All right, next up, Hall of Famer Cy Young, 6-time All-Star, 2009 World Series winner, ALCS MVP.
I know.
But number 52 for looks like the Brewers and the Yankees
and Cleveland.
Yeah,
I got this one. Keep it moving. This one I think I heard Mark mention today, or I guess yesterday, which would make sense because he would. It was a Yankee, but
he was born yesterday, drafted by the Indians in the first round of the 98 draft from Vallejo High School.
Because what was this guy in the Hall of Fame last year?
Yes, sir. 62 WAR, 251 wins, 161 losses, 561 games, 3,577 innings pitched with 3,093 strikeouts and a 1.25 whip. That's really good. That's actually really, really good.
You know, I'll be honest. I don't think I would have voted for this guy for the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't have.
I think he's the Hall of Very Good.
I wouldn't have. Cleveland, Milwaukee Yankees.
CC Sabathia.
Yes, he did, Daniel. And he was so excited. Boy, you want to talk about a proud dad moment? Go look at that picture of CC with his son, man. Dude was grinning from ear to ear. And listen, I don't blame him. You know, that's a huge deal, but
yeah, I think he's the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But I think there's a few that are in the Hall of Fame that probably shouldn't be there.
Oh yeah.
But I think I think McGuire, Bonds, and Sosa belong in the Hall. So
A-Rod.
Yep.
Even though A-Rod got caught multiple times.
Well, yeah, I don't know about A-Rod.
What was it? Was it him
I
or
didn't look at
Jeter
his
that had
numbers,
the
yeah.
really awkward moment with Justin Verlander or something?
A-Rod did.
Yeah, was he like, oh man, you were a late round draft pick or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or,
He was
and
all
Verlander
mentioning
was
these
like,
facts, like all of them were wrong. It was really, really
Verlander
awkward.
was like, yeah, I was the number 1 overall pick or like, top 5 pick or whatever it was. Listen, Don Mattingly might be the NL Manager of the Year as an interim.
Well, you want to talk about a team? You want to talk about a team that bought in?
How about the fact that both Managers of the Year this year might be interims?
Yep.
Because it's hard not to give it to the guy. I don't even know who the interim guy is in Boston. Do you?
No, but they've won 15 straight.
Yeah.
Only the second time in franchise history. Last time was 1946.
Reds color analyst Jeff Brantley last night was like, yeah, Reds just need to win 15 straight. We're right back in it. It's easy, right? Anybody can do it. Just make it happen. Make it happen. You got a couple of tidbits?
I do. And then I've got my other segment as well, but yeah. All right. Do we have our WNBA music? Because I've got a ton of it tonight.
Oh, boy. Where did it go? I wasn't prepared for
I'm putting
this.
Sam on the spot. I'm putting Sam on the spot.
Right, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. WNBA and Players Association held a video conference Tuesday to discuss a variety of issues, including recent racist, hateful, and abusive messages directed at players. That's according to a joint statement released on Wednesday. The league committed to continuing to enhance security resources and will work with the Players Union to explore collaborations with organizations that share the values of the league and advance shared priorities. Toronto Tempo coach Sandy Brondello was suspended by the WNBA without pay for one game on Saturday for an inappropriate comment she made regarding Angel Reese of the Atlanta Dream. Guess she'll have to give that $14 back. Brondello apologized to Reese on social media. Caitlin Clark, holy cow, 45 points, most in Fever history for her. She's the first player in WNBA history with 40-plus points and 10 assists in a game. Anika Agwamike passes Lisa Leslie for the most points all-time for the franchise for the LA Sparks. And Caitlin Clark, along with Derrick Rose and Wembanyama, are on the cover for NBA 2K27, but I have to say, what the hell is the point when you don't have physical games anymore? There we go. What?
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. That had to be an old man yelling at the cloud moment.
I think it's absolutely stupid.
I'm not disagreeing.
Yes, so we talked about already. The Red Sox have won 15 straight. Stanley Cup champion Carolina Hurricanes are one of 4 teams that will have their games produced and distributed by the NHL for the coming season. The league announced Tuesday that the Blue Jackets, Minnesota Wild, and St. Louis Blues will also have local broadcasts done by NHL Productions when the season begins in late September. The Miami Heat accidentally posted, then deleted, a scheduled YouTube live stream this morning titled LeBron James Introductory Press Conference. Whoopsie! A team spokesman told Shams the link was mistakenly published while preparing for a possible LeBron James signing. Well, great job.
Where's he going?
Not only did you get fired, but now LeBron's not coming to you because he can't be proven right.
Where's he going?
Well, I still think the Heat.
Did you talk to him?
No.
No, I didn't know if you and LeBron. I didn't know if that's really where you were on Monday. That you and LeBron were meeting at the Valley.
In Evansville. I really was down in Miami having a
lunch with LeBron.
The SEC has released, or there's speculation that the SEC has talked about potentially breaking away from the NCAA to form their own league.
I don't see it happening.
University of Michigan Athletic Director Ward Manuel will step down at the end of the calendar year, the school announced. Spain beat Argentina and England beat France in the World Cup. Congratulations to England on their third-place finish. Saquon Barkley and his family were unharmed after an attempted burglary of their home Saturday morning. At least one suspect entered the house while Barkley and his family were inside. Hockey Connor Bedard signed a 5-year, $75 million contract extension with the Chicago Blackhawks. New York Mets interim manager Andy Green says the club is fully compliant with MLB when asked about a report that singled out his organization for using AI for in-game strategy decisions. Hey, Chat GPT. Should I steal second right now with a runner on first and 2 outs in the 7th inning? Well, there's so many jokes, Sam.
I'm letting you go. I'm just letting you say what you need to say.
Josh Kerr is the 27-year-old men's mile record. The British runner broke the long-standing men's mile record at a Diamond League meeting in London on Saturday in a time of 3 minutes and 42 seconds for a mile. 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Daniel wants to know what city you live in.
I am in Taylorville, which is in between Springfield and Decatur. Decatur is the new place where I work. Finally, Scott Dixon.
If you went out and ran a mile right now, how
8
long?
minutes.
You think you could run an 8-minute mile right now?
Yeah.
I might call bull on that.
Do I gotta go do it?
Yes, right now. Carry your laptop with you. Now the question is it 8 minutes until you have a heart attack? In that case, might
listen. You didn't specify.
Mm-hmm. Christy.
IndyCar legend Scott Dixon is in trouble with NASCAR. Why? Well, maybe not NASCAR itself, but NASCAR fans, after Scott Dixon said that the races were too long. NASCAR fans were like, I don't know who that bum is, but he needs to shut up. Denny Hamlin has also said the NASCAR races are too long, but I digress. And finally, ESPN has released their NFL all backup team. The all backup team. And the question is, could the roster of bench players beat the Cleveland Browns? That's the question of the day. Some of the players include Lloyd Cushenberry, Jackson Hawes, Jamari Salyer, Zane Gonzalez, Demario Douglas, Corey Durden, Kingsley Inagbear. Shut up. Danny Pinter, Joe Flacco, Cedric Tillman, Nick Herbig, Rico Dowdle, Trent Brown, Aiden Fisher, Ashton Doolin. I'm not even going to try that one. Walker Little, Jalen Husky.
New game should be Leroy has to say. Read names because you're struggling right now.
Shamir DK, Pat Coogan, Alex Palzewski, Iuima Uazurike. There you go. I tried it. Christian Fulton, Fernando Mendoza, Malcolm Kuntz, Keaton Mitchell, Junior Colson, TJ Bass, PJ Locke, Jameis Winston, Kayvon Thibodeau, Eli Stowers, Michael Carter II, Andrew Wiley, Leo Chanel, Cam Lewis, Bo Gardner, Greg Dortch, Benjamin St. Just, Ivan Pace Jr., Brett Thorson, Alameda Zacchaeus, Will Lee III, Martin Emerson Jr., Kenny Gainwell, Al-Quadin Mohammed, Tyler Algier, Terrence Ferguson, Puna Ford, Luke Gifford, Marquez Siegel, Brady Russell. Yeah.
Daniel, I appreciate that reference.
And Dan Smith.
BYU. Leroy Jalen wants to know, is Leroy the one that works for Cromwell now?
Yes, he is. I started that job on Thursday of last week. And
Jalen, he had to spend time with some guy named Vic
I did.
a couple of days ago.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I know you've never met that guy before. So Jalen also works for Cromwell Owensboro. So he was I think he had to stay back. He was the one keeping things on the track at the homeland. You know, you had to have that would do that.
Thank you. I listen. I had a blast. I had a blast at the managers meeting. I met a ton of the guys from Owensboro, and it was awesome hanging out with everyone from Nashville, Owensboro, Effingham.
Listen,
that too.
You need to see if they can't get you to the KBA conference this year.
Try to get down there. That'd be awesome.
Do it. It's in Louisville.
What's the worst they say? No.
Yeah, right. You can do that, and usually we have some good times. And this year, it'll be the first time I have. It'll be the first time I've been to the conference, and I'll be able to get there like on time. Because last year I was coming for the Bengals game. The year before I was also coming for the Bengals game, but I was coming from Charlotte. So I got there at like 3 a.m, or it might have been 4 a.m. when I ended up pulling in there. So this year, I should at least be there at a.
I'm supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be working the Brickyard 400 this weekend as a press. I have a media pass for the Brickyard 400. But I also have tickets to the Cardinals-Reds game on Saturday night. So my thought process was, stupidly, that I could go from Indianapolis down to St. Louis, and then right back to Indy the next morning for the race. And 25-year-old Leroy might have been able to pull that off. 25-year-old Leroy might be able to pull that off.
65
I don't know if 43-year-old Leroy can pull that off.
Can you sit down that long?
Of course I can.
That's right. I forget you have short legs. I'm the one that has long legs that has to get out and stretch them if I'm cooped up too much. Yeah, there you go. If you go at the Brickyard, meet Blake Smith. He works for Cromwell.
Cool.
You can do that. You know what? I was hearing a little bit. I think it's time to hit the music here. Is Leroy's logos. Yes, you can run an 8-minute mile apparently. So why don't you just run between?
I could run a 6.5 when I was in the military.
You could run a 6.5-minute mile?
When I was in the military, yeah. Yes.
That's been a decade ago? Longer than that?
Yes.
You have both of your knees are falling apart. I'd be impressed if you could do it under 15. I'd be impressed if you could do it under 15. Okay, if you never played this game, I have got logos here, college logos for Leroy. I would be very happy if I could break under 10. Because when I walk, because I walk a lot, my pace is usually between 17 and 18-minute miles. But that's walking, and that's not me trying to kill him. Okay, we've got 3 college logos for Leroy. His job is very simple. He's just got to tell me what school is said logo. Would you like door number 1, 2, or 3? Oh, John's calling some bullshit on you there. Something shit that didn't happen for 500, Alex. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wow. They're coming for you tonight.
That's fine.
Number 3, says Leroy. There you go.
Oh.
Well,
one of the 800 What do you mean? Oh, it's one of the 800 Bulldog logos that I don't know.
Daniel, I have you down here to pick Kyle Larson for this week. Okay. Got you down here. Larson. Okay. I mean, this one is. Jason, I'm sure you'll be able to meet him. He's just kidding. He doesn't know the guy. Yeah, no, John, absolutely take all the shots you want at Leroy.
It's okay, I promise.
It's completely warranted. Daniel's guessing Samford. You know what? I'm feeling nice.
You willingly showed me that, so I highly doubt it's Sanford.
or did I show it knowing that you would think I wouldn't show the right answer to psych you out? Or am I now just saying that I would maybe do that when you said you would do that to maybe then make you think that I might do that?
Up.
I'm even going to be nice and tell you that this is not just the Bulldogs. This is running Bulldogs.
The running Bulldogs.
No. Running. No G.
Running
Bulldogs. Yeah,
running.
There's no G in there.
He can run an 8-minute mile.
He could run a 4-minute mile, probably. What school is this?
I do not know.
You going to go with Samford?
I'll go with Samford, fine.
And you all both get one of those. That is Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb, the running Bulldogs. Okay, 1 or 2?
1.
Number 1. An easy one for you. And guess what? Another Bulldog. I will admit, completely not intentional.
No, not intentional?
Correct. Honestly, now that I'm seeing it, I wish that door 2 would also have been a Bulldog and done that. But that proves to you that it was not intentional.
I will go with Butler.
Butler. How confident are you? You seem kind of confident.
I'm not. I'll go 65%.
Yes, Daniel, amen to that. F. Gardner Webb. I think Kentucky plays him this year. I agree with you too, Jason. John does a good job. Doug, I'll put you down for Ty Gibbs. You're saying Butler?
I am.
Leroy, you are correct. That is Butler.
Let's go.
The Butler Bulldogs. Okay, the final one this week.
Hinkle, right? They play
Leroy's
Hinkle Fieldhouse? They play
do.
Hinkle?
The last one for you. Another easy one. Another very easy one for you this week. I'm getting kind of soft. Come on, this is an FBS team.
Oh, yeah, sure, right.
Oh, look who finally decided to show up. Paul Reed. You're good, Paul. Yeah, it's not like you've missed anything. We just assumed that you would eat some Taco Bell and we're having a bad evening.
He got it from Venmo.
Yes, he did. He got free Taco Bell from Venmo and immediately went right there. Alrighty. What is this?
I'll go with... North Dakota. I get mixed up. One of them, is it North Dakota or North Dakota State?
You know what I'm going to do right here? Paul says it's North Dakota. Blake says it's North Dakota State.
Oh! I know it's one of those. I know it's one of those two.
Blake has now changed his answer to North Dakota.
All right. I will go...
No, Tom's okay to talk about this one, Daniel. You're safe.
As there's a deep drive to left.
Mm-hmm. Blake is taking Ryan Blaney. Okay, I'll put you down, Blake.
I'll go with North Dakota.
North Dakota is Leroy's answer. And Leroy, you are...
I see. Yeah, I knew it was a trick question.
North Dakota State. North Dakota State.
I get mixed up, right? North Dakota is the Jackrabbits?
That is South Dakota State.
South Dakota.
Mm-hmm. South Dakota State. South Dakota's the Coyotes. North Dakota, they just changed. They were like an Indian tribe, and they're now
there's
like
no reason either of those states should have more than one university. I'm sorry. There's no reason either of those states should have more than one university.
I appreciate that, Jason. I know Steven does as well. We appreciate you watching with us. Well, hey, you know what? You can't win them all. You can't win them all. And that's why I enjoy the game, because you don't win them all. Because if you won them all, then it wouldn't be a fun game for me.
Would not be a fun game.
No. All righty. It's time for a little bit of play clock. We're going to ask or answer a question that the other person has no idea is even coming. Would you like to ask or answer, or are we letting old ChatGPT give us both the answers, both the questions?
I'll ask first.
Okay.
What is the greatest movie of all time?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I say this because Sam doesn't watch movies.
I don't watch movies. I'm just going to go with a couple of my favorite movies. I love the movie Cars. That's one. But growing up, that hit me like right in the in the sweet spot of about. I was maybe a year or two older than when it really would have hit me. For it, but Cars is definitely up there for me. The Dark Knight. We were talking about this last night. Is fantastic too. As far as more of an adult movie.
We talked for 40 minutes about World Cup.
This is my 40 seconds, and you're just going to interrupt my 40 seconds now? Gosh.
So take another 5.
No, I don't do that. I take only my 40. Blake, another great answer. Paul says the Goonies. Okay, Paul, we know you got free Taco Bell, and you took advantage of it. It's okay. You can admit it. Leroy and I will not judge you. If there's one thing that we will not judge you on, it is partaking in the Taco Bell. We might judge about other things, but we will not judge on the Taco Bell. 1 to 20, Leroy.
12.
I've not read these at all. Okay, scrolling down to 12. It is Okay, I actually like this question.
Oh, crap.
Leroy, I am wanting you to build the perfect burger. You get 5 ingredients, including the bun. Go.
5 ingredients, including the bun?
Yes.
Well, so it's 3.
Correct. Well, you got to tell me what kind of burger you're getting.
Okay. Bun, hamburger,
How's it
cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Medium rare. Medium rare. Come on now. American cheese. Nothing I say is ever good enough to you, so I just accept that.
Answer the question.
Tomato, lettuce, and bacon.
That's 6 ingredients.
Tomato and lettuce. Fine. No. Tomato and bacon.
Yeah, you can't eat lettuce right now. Can't be eating lettuce. That might give it to you. Bacon,
Mild
pepper
sauce
jack,
and
and
Modi.
ooh,
Daniel is speaking my language, man. Mild sauce and Modi Madi. That's my guy right there.
bacon,
No,
pepper
Paul, I'm
jack,
just kidding.
and
We did not
barbecue?
talk. We did not talk World Cup for 40 minutes.
What? Maybe 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
World Cup?
We talked about the WNBA being stupid, and we talked about what else did we talk about?
Stupid stuff, like usual.
Yeah.
Nothing of importance.
Oh, we talked about my trip to Evansville. That's what we talked about.
We did.
Hanging out with Vic.
That and I don't remember what else we did. No lettuce pulses. I don't even. I think I'd go cheddar, bacon. Gosh, that next. But see, I think I might do the burger of the restaurant that I worked at growing up, which was a pretzel bun, burger, and grilled macaroni and cheese on top with bacon bits in it. Heart attack on a plate, but it was delicious. Okay, I'm ready.
You have to get a piercing, tattoo, or dye your hair. Which one you picking?
None of the above.
No, that's not an option.
None of the
jerk.
above.
That's not an
I'm not
option.
getting none of the above. I'm not getting a piercing. I really I genuinely have zero interest in getting a tattoo. Like I just none. Mick and I did make the deal on Jungle Juice
If
that
the Bengals win
if the Bengals had won the Super Bowl, we were gonna Joe Burrow, Slim Shady our hair.
Okay.
And I would. I mean, listen, if they would have done that, I would have gladly bleached my hair blonde. Gladly done it. Gladly. Would I have looked ridiculous? 100%. Would I have cared? Not at all. So there you go. Does that count?
Sure.
Can I say frosted tips instead?
Yes, I will accept that.
Look, were you a frosted tips guy?
I bleached my hair. There is a picture.
Ooh.
There is a picture.
What was Dave Klamula's reaction?
Dave Klamula was not a big fan of Leroy during his bleached hair era, but Leroy also has ears pierced about 70 times and had other things going on. So
the amount of money I would pay to see a video of him when you walked in with bleach blonde hair, it would be
well. And
would be
I'll
a
tell
good
you, when I got my ear pierced, I went to go show my mom because my mom was all excited.
Really? Okay.
Yes, my dad was not. And so like I walk in, I'm just like, hey, what's going on? I gotta go see mom really quick. So I went and saw mom because she was teaching at the school too. Mom was like, oh, it looks fantastic. Have you shown your dad yet? I'm like, no, I haven't shown my dad yet. Are you kidding me?
How old were you?
17.
Oh, so okay. So you were in high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay.
If I wasn't, I just graduated. It was really close.
Do we have photography of this?
There is.
I think we need it for next week's show.
It's still pierced.
No, I don't care. I don't care about the
engaged.
piercing. I don't care about the piercing. I want the bleached hair picture.
Oh, I've got that.
Yeah, I think bring it on next week's show.
Okay.
I think we need it for it. Yeah, Paul, that burger was fantastic. So what we would do is we had a pretzel bun, we'd grill the burger, and we would make homemade macaroni and cheese at this restaurant. And what we would do is we'd have the flat top and we'd sprinkle cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar on that. So we'd get like that really crispy cheese. and then you'd put the mac and cheese on it with some bacon bits, and then put more shredded cheese on top. Then after that got crispy, you'd flip it over, get it nice and crispy on each side, and it'd be gooey on the inside. Throw that on a burger.
Jeez, come on, you are killing me.
Oh, it was a heart attack. It was a heart attack. If you ate it more than once a week, it would have killed you. But honestly, if there was something that was going to kill me, I'd have been okay if it was that. Okay, pick another number. I've not looked.
17.
That's a terrible
question. Don't you laugh. Oh,
it's a terrible question.
All right, 19.
What's the strangest compliment someone could give you that you'd actually take as a compliment?
Oh. Strangest compliment.
I'm trying to even think how I would do this.
So I can blink really, really fast for a long period of time. I've been contemplating trying out for the Guinness Book of World Records for most blinks in a minute. And so I think if I got a compliment on my eye blinking, that would be really bizarre, but I would absolutely take it as a compliment.
What kind of weirdo do you have to be like, man, you blink them eyes real good, boy? Like, oh,
nobody blinks like you.
The best. That would be weird. I will say, Paul and I did get some bad news earlier this week. Both of us did.
Yeah.
We shared in our sorrow. I think it was Monday. We both got denied for Masters tickets.
I'm so sorry. I have a friend that got tickets.
Screw them.
I agree.
All I want to do is take my dad, and then we could see Paul while we're down there. I've never seen your eyes, Leroy. They hide behind. Do you really want to see them?
There they are. And it's the little pinhole glory.
Mm-hmm. Let's see you blink. Were you even blinking then?
Yeah.
It literally looked like you were just closing your eyes. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I thought you literally were just like, look at me blink. Eyes are shut. Okay. Well, are they for sale?
Only for you, Paul.
His friend's tickets. No, he's not talking about your eyes. I don't think Paul wants to buy your eyes.
No, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. But I was looking at Cubs. I'm off next week. I'm off Wednesday through Sunday. And so I was looking at Cubs Yankees tickets for one person. Okay. All right.
$400.
What do you think the cheapest Cubs Yankees ticket for the three cheapest? You say 400? It's less than that, but if you want a decent seat, you're going to pay that much. The cheapest I found was 120.
Oh, that's not. I mean, that's not horrible.
Right. Upper deck 300s or whatever. Over on the left, over on the See? Yo, I'm telling you, Paul's got to make up for lost time for the 20 minutes he was with his family.
Well, Paul, you missed it. John took a shot at
me earlier, man.
Yeah, let's throw that up on the screen again. Where is it here? Yeah. Leroy made that's one thing you missed is Leroy said he could run a mile in under 8 minutes.
I say run a mile in 8 minutes. I did not say under. I said in 8 minutes.
So you do it 8 minutes exactly?
No, but in the 8 minute, like.
Oh, well, that's different.
No, it's not.
You could do it under 9 minutes. Then.
I think so, yeah.
I still don't think you could. I don't know that I could.
Oh, yes, you could.
You know what I'll do? Maybe tomorrow I'll try it out.
Just run half a mile, run 2 laps, and if you're longer than 4 minutes.
So what I do is I have a path that I walk locally here. And I know like around I live by a school, and one lap around the school is like 0.62 miles. So maybe I'll run one lap around the school and see how long it takes me.
Okay.
And when I'm dead,
I killed him. I killed Sam Gormley.
I mean,
your mother will never forgive me.
I think she'd celebrate probably. I did like walk 4 miles the other day, but it's a little bit different. Okay, you got your lineups?
Yes, I do. Hey, that's not important.
I don't even know that he has hamstrings. Oh, Doug says he's at the park right now, so you could drive to the Taylorville Park and run that mile right now.
Oh, right now in the middle of the dark. I've been to Taylorville Park District at night. I'm good on that. Thank you.
You'd blow your ACL or something.
It'd be like Madden grabbing the hamstring, running the 60 yards.
Greg Jennings.
Yep, straight up.
How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers reconnecting with his family? Were you happy to see that?
I could care less. Okay. What year is that lineup from? Guess the year of this starting lineup.
Whoa, my goodness.
I went way crazy on that
one.
Whoa. Wow.
I didn't see it.
That was wild. I don't know what the heck happened there. Okay, let's try that. All
Doug
right.
says he'll follow you in the truck. Doug, run him over.
Melky Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Adam LaRoche, Abisail Garcia, Connor Gillespie, Alexei Ramirez, Giovanni Soto, Michael Johnson, Jeff Samardzija, taking on Alejandro Diaz, Jimmy Paredes, Delman Young, Adam Jones, Chris Davis, Manny Machado, Everett Cabrera, Caleb Joseph, Ray Navarro, and Ubaldo Jimenez.
Giovanni Soto, he's the guy that robbed Joey Votto of Rookie of the Year 2008, right? Or 2007? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Former Cub.
Yes, I thought so. God, remember when Ubaldo Jimenez had that like 2 or 3 year stretch?
There was a while there where he was insanely good. And then he fell off the face of the earth. Yes. Yes.
So Manny Machado with it was just like 2013.
Gotta be one of his first years. Samardzija pitched.
I'm gonna say 13.
Okay. Sam says 13. Paul, Doug, anybody else have any guesses on
what year this lineup happened in Major League Baseball?
See, every once in a while I see a weird baseball game where teams are playing each other, and I'm like, that's odd. Pittsburgh's playing the Yankees right now. That's just a weird game.
I thought you were talking about White Sox Orioles. I was like,
no. That's I've got ESPN on because I was watching the.
Paul says 2014. I was
watching the Cubs lose. Okay, Paul says 2014. All right, let's go. It was 2015. April 29th, 2015. And the game was closed to the public.
Yes, because of the Baltimore riots that were happening.
Yep, 2015. And the center fielder, let's see, who was the center fielder? One of the center fielders, it was either Adam Jones. It was either Adam Jones or Adam Eaton, freaked out because there was a fly ball and he yelled, I got it. And he scared himself because he was too loud. He was used to the crowd being loud. He scared himself half to death. Next up, Aaron Hicks, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton, Brett Gardner, Gary Sanchez, Luke Voigt, Gio Urshela, Tyler Wade, Garrett Cole, taking on Trey Turner, Adam Eaton, Starlin Castro, Howie Kendrick, Eric Thames, Kurt Suzuki, Asdrubal Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, Victor Robles, and a guy named Max Scherzer.
Well, this isn't that long ago.
Scherzer versus Cole would have been a good matchup if it was the right year.
It's like 20?
Okay, Sam says 2020.
Because they're both in the East, so they could have played in 2020.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with that, 2020. I mean, it's somewhat recent.
Anybody else? That was a good Yankees lineup. Hicks, Judge, Torres, Stanton, Gardner, Sanchez. Jeez. All that to lose in the first round.
Hit it.
It was 2020. The very first game played from COVID. After COVID. Yankees beat the Nationals 4-1.
Look at that. Paul guessed 2019.
All right. Name the team. This is the year. Name the team. Wide receivers from Penn State and Wake Forest. The running back from Ohio State and the fullback from Minnesota. Tight end from Clemson. Quarterback from North Carolina State.
I think I know this. Is my reaction? Am I correct?
Your reaction. The sadness in your face. No.
It's not?
No. It is not. It is not.
Because I thought it was Dermontti Dawson, maybe.
Nope.
As the guard. Quarterback from NC State. See, you're getting now into the age where it's before my like.
That's why I went. You're too good at this, so I had to go farther back.
Yeah, but now I have no shot.
You're too good, so
I have no idea. If it's not Pittsburgh, I have no idea.
Give about 10 more seconds.
Because it's not Philip Rivers is the NC State quarterback. Oh, it's the Bears. Okay. Well, I think I stand by what I said in the chat.
I mean, they finished 4-12 and they got Dave Wanstead fired. So, Eric Kramer, Raymond Harris, Tony Carter, Bobby Ingram, Ricky Prohl, Keith Jennings, Andy Heck, Todd Perry, Chris Valerio, Todd Berger, and James Williams. What an awful team. All right. And finally, an easy one for you. What year is this playoff from?
I know.
What year is this playoff from? Man, some guy did all the All-Star games on John Boy today. He did all of the locations of the All-Star games back into like 1975. It was impressive.
Am I right?
Yes, you are.
I thought so. I felt pretty confident in this one for it.
This is 2008. 2008. Dodgers beat the Cubs. Brewers lost to the Phillies. Phillies beat the Dodgers. And the Red Sox fell to Tampa Bay, who was led by a young Joe Madden.
Didn't the Braves win the World Series in 2021? Didn't they? Yes, they did. Paul, you okay, buddy?
Oh.
Steven, an hour and 15 minutes in.
Steven, you missed my public apology, and I'm not doing it again.
Yes, you are. Yes,
oh,
you
no,
are.
I am not.
Mm-hmm. See, look. Full screen.
Oh.
Apologize.
Oh.
Yeah, Paul, the Braves won the World Series in 2021. I'm a little disappointed in your guess there. I felt like you would have at least gotten that. What movie were you watching, Steven? That was more important than us. So literally probably could have been any movie. Would probably be classified as more important than us, but I mean, if we're just being honest with ourselves, right? So, Paul, I guess that is true. We apparently were dead to you. So just completely unimportant. Well, since Paul didn't get to hear your reasoning, at least give a 30-second reasoning for it.
All right.
Ooh, Zero Dark 30 he was watching.
I was supposed to meet Steven and Sam on Monday. Okay. The IndyCar race was postponed from Sunday to Monday due to storms. Because of that, I did not check my phone at all that day because I did not want the race spoiled for me. Shut up. If it was a Bengals game, you would have done the same thing. Anyway, my apologies to Steven, not to Sam. My apologies to Steven. I already gave you your apology. My apologies to Steven for missing you guys on Monday, but
see, the thing is, we were in Evansville just driving around, knocking on random hotel doors.
No,
Leroy,
you were not.
Leroy, you there? You there? Knock, knock.
I get less IndyCar races than there are football games in a season. So yes, I take them
And
very
how
seriously.
many do you get chances to meet Steven Smith?
Well, clearly
Zero.
none, because every time I try to hang out with either of you guys,
Zero.
I already said I felt bad. And Paul, you had fun at the 500.
He's saying it wasn't the 500. It was Nashville, wasn't it?
It was Nashville, yes.
Do you accept this?
Oh Lord. I can't.
I have not forgiven you yet. So
That's fine.
because I was supposed to get a beer from you that night. Your boss required it.
You were?
There was a better chance of me driving there and meeting Steven and Leroy. Well, the thing is, Paul, is you did drive here, but Steven was too busy to meet you. So it's all just we can't ever make anything.
Well, and Paul, I offered Sam a free ticket to the Cubs or to the Cardinals Reds game on Saturday.
I can't make it.
And Sam was like, "I'm too good for you. I don't want to hang out with you." So,
well, and you did the same thing to me on Monday. Steven's had enough. He's going back to the movie. He's going to take Joey Logano this week for the pick. Let's go over that. Last week's race was at North Wilkesboro, and Joey Logano won, right?
Yeah, where's John when I need him?
Right. So the overall standings right now, I actually spent some time organizing this. I have 724. Paul has 638. Leroy at 610. Doug at 424. Steven at 362. Daniel at 103. John technically is 46, even though he never really made the Joey Logano pick week one. We just gave it to him. And right. Blake has 13 points for this. This week, they are at Indy for the Brickyard 400.
I'm going to be there at least one of those days.
So the Brickyard 400. We already have a couple of picks that are coming in here for this week. We have, let's see, Blake has taken Blaney, Steven has taken Logano, Doug has taken Gibbs, and Daniel has taken Larson for this.
I will take Hamlin.
You are, because you were not able to pick Blaney. I'm gonna go with Tyler Reddick. He bit me in the butt a couple of weeks ago, so I'm gonna take Reddick.
Yes, he did.
You're allowed to do back-to-back, Steven.
More than two.
You can't do more than two. And last week you picked Hamlin, so you're allowed to pick Logano if you want. So tell me if you want Logano or done. Who does? Have you done a welfare check on John?
He is okay. His shift changed. He's an EMS. He's an EMS.
Did he not tell them that he's busy?
I know. He's an EMS driver. He's a first responder, and his shift changed.
Okay, I got you, Wallace.
Bubba won last year. Good pick.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
At Indy? Okay.
Yep. I know, because I just did the promos all day today for work. So.
Yeah, I'm sure you love that your new radio station has NASCAR on, aren't you?
NASCAR and IndyCar. It's so fantastic. I got to do promos
they do Indy
all day
on the radio too?
I got to do promos all day today for social media.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the freedom that I have, it's phenomenal. It really is.
How are the new coworkers?
Well, it's Jacob, so I mean, it's
awful.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. It is very good. It is very good. The biggest issue that I keep having is the building that we're in is an old JCPenney.
Really?
Yes. And so there are a lot of doors and a lot of weird, if you open the door, it locks behind you and you might not be able to get back in. So it's a very old building.
Does it have the old photo studio in there too?
Yes, it does. Although I don't know what's utilizing the old photo studio.
See, I wish that was your office.
But my computer, I have an older laptop, and so when I was at Miller Media, everyone got their own got computers, work computers. Here, I have to bring my own laptop. Shut up. Here I have to bring my own laptop. It's
actually 7, Paul.
My laptop's a little bit older. I have yet to have a morning where everything has worked right for me. Now, granted, I've only been there for like 4 days, so take that for what you will. But like every morning, like I was on my laptop all night last night. It worked fine. Everything was good. I got to work this morning and it didn't load. It didn't turn on. Nothing.
How does it feel that you don't have a uniform anymore?
Wonderful. Well, wonderful. I do have to wear polos, which I'm not a big fan of. But at least I get to wear my own polos. Like,
can you wear shorts?
Yes, you can. So that's a big plus. It's a big plus. So I do miss the freedom of wearing regular shirts because I did have that in the last like 6 months at Hart. But I'm telling you, it's been phenomenal. And again, I have nothing against where I was. It was fantastic being there. But shut up.
You said 8?
But
yeah, Mr. 8 figures. Buy your own new laptop.
$8, yes, $8 an hour, yes. But yeah, it really is enjoyable. But the biggest issue that I'm running into is I can't get any work done. I just keep running into all kinds of tech issues and problems, and I want to do all kinds of stuff, and I'm limited. So I was able to put together some social media posts today, which were nice.
See, Paul missed an hour of the show. He's
got to catch up.
He's had them all. I mean, he probably has like a little note. Like, see, I have a little notebook right here. You know, I write down some information on when I need to. I think Paul has a Leroy notebook that throughout the week he'll be sitting there and he'll go, you know, oh, that's a good one right there.
Just filled with Leroy insults.
Yep. I like it. Maybe you can use ChatGPT to come up with some more, Paul. Maybe I'll do that for next week. We'll do the roast of Leroy by ChatGPT.
No. No.
I think, you know what we should do? So we should ask your ChatGPT to roast you.
No.
I'd love to know what it would say. We are getting closer to pick contest restarting here in a couple of weeks.
We are. We have to decide whether we're keeping it the same or if we're adding any changes to it.
Yeah, I think the one thing I love having the Grayson Taylorville thing, but now without your.
Well, I'll still be there though.
So maybe I still pick Taylorville, but maybe we make America pick Grayson every week. You and America pick Grayson every week, but I pick Taylorville. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure something out for it as it goes along. If you have any suggestions for it, make sure to drop it in the comment section. We can talk about it. But look forward to next week's show, as next week will be the last Wednesday of July, which is kind of crazy.
And I will be off work. I'm taking a vacation next week, so I'm pretty excited. So if my tidbits are like 3 hours long, you know why.
Is it 6 weeks or 7 for NFL?
7, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think that's right. Well, I know it's like, actually, it might be 8, Paul. I think it's 8.
I knew it wasn't 6.
But what's after 6? Have a good week. We'll see you next week.